So I can't even blame French electronics. Damn. Okay, welcome back in Laguna. I want to attack the taillight issue, the ground issue with the fog lights and stuff, and it's apparently these plugs here. They don't make contact anymore again, apparently. So I'm gonna take this apart and have a look at those connectors, because as you saw in the last video, when I wobble on here, I do get on and off contact, so gotta be something with that. So let's take this apart. I just noticed these connectors have like a clip here that is pressed together to hold them in place. I don't know if you can see this, but this is not in on this side. It's like loose, it's open. This is what I need to do, like open this, but it's like already halfway open. Oops. It's like already halfway open. See? It's closed on this side basically, but yeah, I'm gonna take this apart, clean the contacts. Apparently you can bend contacts into place, and that's gonna like bend them together again, and then you have better contact. And apparently there's pins in there, these. You just twist them a tiny little bit to provide more resistance, so they don't go in like straight flush, but like at a slight angle. So instead of like going in like straight like this, they go in a little bit like sideways. So they have better contact, stronger contact. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to try right now. Okay, I have the plug apart, and now the job is, or the fix apparently is, on the inside you see these little blades that make the contact. Yeah, just basically reduce the space in the middle, just bend them inwards a bit so they have a stronger contact. So I'm going to do that to all of these, and then see if this fixes anything, at least on this side or in general. Yeah, have a before and after here to see what I mean. You see the little tangs on the inside are bent inwards, so they push back again when a contact pin is pushed in, while on the other one there's just nothing yet. You can barely see the pins or the tangs on the inside. So yeah, only 5 more to go. Okay, I did this bunch over here, and now I'm gonna go in here to these connectors. Come on, focus to the pins. Yeah. And I'm going to take my pliers and I'm going to twist them a tiny little bit sideways for that extra grip. Okay, I decided to just take this out because it's easier. But you see how these pins are nice and straight and squared up? And if you now take them, let's see if I can do this, use my leg as a support. If you take these pliers, just give them a little bit of a twist, like this, but with holding it. So they are slightly not straight anymore, which didn't work without holding it. That way they should engage in these, like a little bit stronger. But yeah, I'll just make sure the contacts are clean, but they look good. Come on, there you go. And then I'm gonna twist them a tiny bit. Okay, you should see what I meant now, and they're all twisted a little bit. And now I'm going to put this plug back together onto these and then see how the light behaves, especially the fog light down here and the flickering between the indicator and the tail light, because that was an obvious sign of ground issue. So let's put it all back together and we'll see. Okay, it's all back together, this side at least. So now I'm going to try, although the setting sun might make it difficult to tell which light is on or not. We'll see. So, key in. Oh, nice. Lights. Lights are on. Fog lights are on. So, light is on. Fog light isn't on. Okay, I didn't do anything. Let's check the ground issue for the indicator. That also didn't do much. This is still dimming. You just can't see it. Okay, I'll try this side now and see what that does. I just started taking apart this plug over here when I realized there's like an adapter in here, and I'm not sure where this is from or where this is going to. And I think there was one in here over here too. Yeah, and this looks just like another light plug. And then there's this flash control. This looks like a retrofit of sorts. I was wondering where there's like a relay here, it's clicking along when you're indicating. I'm a bit confused. I might just try to plug this straight in and see what happens. Yeah, why not? Well, would you look at that? We have an indicator. We have a not flashing reverse light, backup light. Oh no, not backup light. Just tail light. And we have a working fog light. I wonder if this might be related to this, because MVG. So I assume this might be connected to this here, trailer lights. So I'm gonna leave this unplugged here, this trailer lighting, because I think that's the problem. That's the entire problem. So I'm gonna do the same here. Well, right now, hold on. It doesn't click in the back anymore either. Let's turn the hazards on, light is on, fog lights are on. So right now, okay, now it's clicking again, but this might just be from this side. Oh, it's disconnected, obviously. So let's plug in the adapter harness. And we have just an indicator and dim mildly, very, very mildly, can't see it, dimming tail light, alternating with this, and no rear fog. So let's pull this out. Come on. And now let's pull this out. Come on. Oh, and immediately the clicking from the relay over there stops. And let's plug this in. Fog light, indicator, normal rear light, not dimming, not flashing. Sweet. So I'll leave it like this, and I'll tell the owner of the new owner of this that if they want to use that, presumably they might have to hook this up. Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, this is obviously MVG. MVG. This is trailer. Hold on, there you go. This is the trailer lighting. Hey, fixed. So I can't even blame French electronics. Damn. Yeah, so Laguna has one less problem. The window motor is still not fixed. Still not sure if I'm gonna do that or not, to be honest. But I'm gonna look into getting a cheap one or something to try. But I was more concerned about this, and that's fixed now. So let's move on to the next problem.